My hair's still wet. I can't do these allergies today. Good morning, Sasha. What you doing up so early? Good morning, good morning. I'm headed to work. My allergies is messing with me. My eyes are watery. Over here. Oh, everybody's up here today. Damn it. Park over here. My hair's still wet. You been up early? Shoot, I should have been up early, but I wasn't. I should have been up early, but I wasn't. But I gotta run in here and I gotta run and get my ice. Y'all know I can't function without it. So just take my purse. Alright, hey there, Ra. How you doing? Wait a minute, give me about 5 seconds. Alright. Okay, guys. I hope I wasn't going too long. I get this my breakfast. I got my banana for my breakfast. Okay. I should have had some granola or something. I don't. There's some yogurt or something, and then I'm ordering all of this junk at Starbucks and have them bring it to me. Y'all see my eyes are swollen? My eyes and everything is just all swollen and it's watery, and you know these allergies, they're nothing nice. Anyway, I'm back. Let's go to work. I'm gonna be a few minutes late. That's okay, as long as I get there. Our other leasing guy, yesterday was his last day. He is going to school because it's a good thing. He's going to school to be a firefighter. And I love you, Sasha. Come on in. All is appreciated. That's right. Everybody is welcome over at the Queendom. The Queendom don't discriminate. How you gonna discriminate against the Queendom? And the Queendom includes everybody. Everybody. So anyway, he's going to be a paramedic slash firefighter. And so he said that he couldn't focus. When you got a goal, when you have a goal in mind, you got to be able to focus on it. Because if you can't, honey, if you can't focus on that goal, it's not gonna happen. So I commend him. So that's why he was leaving. He put his 2 weeks in just about, if not every day, every evening, every other evening. He has tests and shit he has to do. And he says he goes to the gym every morning at like 5 a.m. And he's like, he can't focus on none of that because leasing is demanding. If you're going to do leasing, management, rentals, property management, real estate, brokerage, all of that is very, very, very demanding. And it's a lot of fucking paperwork. Okay? It's a lot of fucking paperwork. And you got to make sure, you have to make sure that your files and shit is in order. You know, because you get those people that are fakes and that are phonies, and they gon' try it. I think we had two this week that they stuff wasn't showing up right, and they had to bring in, when your stuff don't come through right, they'll ask you, can you bring in your driver's license? Can you bring in your social security card in person, so we can take a look at it? And sometimes you can tell, sometimes you can't tell, because honey, it's some real good fakes and stuff out here. Sorry. Oh, it's hard. And everybody is, well, not everybody, let me switch that. Not everybody. Those people that have to move and that are on a deadline, they are literally frantic right now. Like, they're really going through some stuff right now. So they're trying to hurry up and get into someplace else, because like I said, these evictions are some places still being put on hold. Somebody told me the other day that they moved it to September 30th. Now, I don't know how true that is, and I know a lot of people are getting confused because they said different states. Some states, they don't give no fucks at all, and they're still evicting people and putting them out. Other states, even though they're going to eviction court, they're not being tossed out on the street. Then other states, they tossing their asses out. So wherever just be careful. Just be careful. If you know that you're behind, and you know that they already took you to eviction court, they already sent you over or whatever, look, find some other alternatives. That's the best thing to do, is just find some. What the fuck is these big ass birds doing over here? These birds be in Florida. How the hell they get all the way here? Oh my goodness. Someone's going to get on the bus. Get his ass and put him on the damn. Y'all should see this. The kid is playing drums on the mailbox While the bus driver got the stop sign down, we can't go past because the bus driver has a stop sign down for the kid to get on the bus. And the father is fucking looking and he's still just playing drums on the. If you don't grab that little fucker up and throw his ass on that bus so people can get to work, both ways the cars are stopped because the father is waiting. I mean, the bus driver is waiting for the father to get this badass kid on the goddamn bus. He bad as fuck. They look like they must stay at the hotel because we stayed at this hotel when we were homeless. We stayed over here at this hotel, and it's an extended stay. And the bus would come and pick my kids up. Yeah, he came back to the extended stay. They staying in a hotel. Still badass. Won't get on the goddamn. If you don't get your ass that damn bus. I used to tell my kids when we stayed over here. So there's two hotels that's over here. One is the extended stay, and the other is the Red Roof. The Red Roof Inn. We stayed at both of them because I told you every week we was at a different hotel. Every single week. 1 week we were here, 1 week we were here, 1 week we were here. Every week we were at a different hotel. And the buses worked. And then it was days that I couldn't take them. I hate seeing that that a lot of people are, that they're going through that at this time, because this it's no joke. It's no joke. It's no joke. It's no fun. It's stressful. Let me tell you. And then if you have children, baby, if you have children and you're out here homeless, it's even more stressful. It's even more stressful. Just a bad time for them. It is, right. It's a bad time all around. And my thing is, it's getting worse. It's not getting better. And people just not doing. They don't have their stuff together. They're really just not. They're not focused. The government's not focused. The community's not focused. The people are not focused. I don't even know if you guys heard. I read last night, came in, they said Chicago public schools are going on strike. So the Chicago public schools now, those children are going to be out of school again. Okay, so they have a strike going on. I heard that on my way home yesterday, some of the hospitals in New York, they shut down the maternity wards because they had staff walk out the door, and they don't know what they're gonna do. Yes, Sasha, we all need to be focused. We all need to get it together. And let me tell you something. We all need to look out for each other, to help each other. People be thinking, when you say help, look out for each other, folks always, the first thing they thinking is money. They think that somebody wants to be in your pockets, that you got to give them money, and then others think that you want them, to come and live with you, to come and stay with you. No. Being helpful, it's so many ways that you can be helpful. You can give somebody information. You might know a place that's renting and they renting real reasonable. You might know a place that don't tax you on credit checks. You might know a place that they don't accept credit. They don't ask for credit checks at all. Those are ways, that you can be helpful. You may just know of a place that covers your security deposit. You know what I'm saying? Those are ways that you can be helpful, giving people um, 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 different agencies, numbers and addresses and things like that. Things that you don't use anymore. I always say to us as women, we have so much shit that we no longer use, from jewelry to makeup to clothing, hair products. We just have so much shit, and literally a lot of it, half of it, a quarter of it, we don't even use. So it's like, put that shit in a bag and go give it to somebody. Now you can find homeless people anywhere. They're all over now. You could go, you know that hotel that you pass every day, or motel, or whatever, rooming house that you might pass every day on your way to work? Because I passed a few of them. There's at some hotel someplace, there is always homeless, somebody that's homeless that's living there. And let me tell you, when you living in a hotel and you are homeless, it's hard to keep your clothes clean. It's hard to have the things you need for hygiene. It is hard for all this stuff. You could just take a bag and take it to the hotel, and you could just tell them, I know you can't give out information because they can't, but you could tell them, I'm pretty sure that you have homeless families here. Can you just give this to them? Because the hotel they know who homeless. They know who's staying there. Shoot, though, I had one. No, matter of fact, it was two hotel managers. Very nice, very beautiful people, and focus on kindness and love. Yes, Sasha. Yes, and they were so nice to me and my kids. They looked out for us, but they knew my children had a mama. They knew I was that woman that was hustling my ass off. I was not playing, and it was not going to be long. You hear me? It wasn't going to be long before I had got our place, because I wasn't playing. I told you there were times that I didn't eat. I did not eat. I know the stresses of everything. There was a guy that came into my office yesterday. He was so nervous. He was so nervous when he came in. He brought in his eviction note. He was shaking like a leaf, and he said, "You have to excuse me." He said, "I'm just going through so much right now." And he says, I know I got this eviction notice, and he was just 1 month behind. He wasn't 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 months. He was 1 month behind. And he said, "I know that I'm behind, and if you guys could just give me, until Thursday, woo woo woo." And I went and I spoke, to the manager for him, and explained to her what he was saying and all of this stuff. And he said I can give 500 today, and then I can bring the rest tomorrow. So he owed, I think it was like less than $1,200 that he owed. And I said, "Look, your best bet is give what you can. If you can get 500 today, go get." He said, "I can go get the money order, be back in 5 minutes." I said, "Well, go do that." And then I told him, I said, "And then bring the rest." And he said, "I'll bring the rest on Thursday." I said, "And then he'll be current." I said, "Well, go do that, honey. There's people that's owing 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. I think another guy came in owing like 4,000. 4,000 is nothing. That ain't shit compared to those that owe 20, 30, $40,000, one person. You know. So people got to you got to get focused, like Sasha say. You have to get focused, honey. This is it's no joke. It's about to get worse and worse. I heard this morning on Fox, they were saying that where Ida destroyed all these people homes, and they're trying to get back, find these people someplace to stay and get back to some type of normality. And they can't now, because now they supposed to have 3 days of rain. They supposed to have 3 days of rain, which is going to start flooding. And they said that the flooding is going to be in the same areas that they are already trying to dry out. It's crazy. You know, this is, and they were telling people that salute to the everybody that's celebrating their Mexican holiday. So they're trying to figure out, you know, what they're gonna do with these people. And they were telling them, don't be on the roads. Do not be on the road, because you know what happens every time somebody on the road trying to go somewhere during the storm and everything, their ass wind up getting washed away. So they said, don't be on the storm. Don't be on the road during the storm. They said, don't be on the road during the storms. And they told everybody to take cover. Get your shit. If you move, if you know, go to a safer location. Like they have been telling everybody this. It's crazy. It's crazy. But y'all right, man. I hate that people, God gives us grace and mercy each day, give others. Yep. Also, I was reading yesterday, there are 5 variants now. Yes. Ra, yes. I read that too. I heard that. Explain why we have to. Can you please explain why we have to pay stimulus back? Look, I told y'all. Nobody listens to the Queen. Remember, I mentioned that before. I said everybody getting this money. They was calling it free money. Remember, I said everybody's getting this money thinking it's free, and the government don't ever give anything for free. So everybody, I never got a stimulus, so I ain't got to pay shit back. I'm good. But I told everybody was gonna have to repay that money. Let me just tell you something. The government is never giving you anything. You understand me? They're never giving you anything. You think you got a little something extra? You think this was free, that was free, none of that shit's free. They're not giving you any free money. At some point, they are just like the unemployment office. You know how when the unemployment office give you 3-4 extra checks, and you like, damn, I'm still getting it, but you don't say nothing. And then it might be a week, a month, a year, 2 years later, they say, oh, we wind up giving you, we're going to need that money back. We're going to need that money back. So they was eventually going to make everybody pay that money back. And what it is they just, they know who you are. They wanted to make themselves look good, like they were taking care of the people. Honey, y'all ain't woke up yet. They ain't never took care of us. We got to take care of ourselves. This is the reason why we should be doing better. We should be supporting our black businesses. Y'all should be banking with a black-owned bank. Okay, you should be getting your loans, and you should be getting your housing and everything else. You should be doing that with your people. But we don't do that with our people. It's one young lady that's on here, beautiful black queen, and she's always on here. She always, I can't think, her Vicky. That's her name. Her name's Vicky. Vicky something, I can't think her name, but she always say, talk black to me. She be preaching her ass off, but she always say, talk black to me. Somebody talk black to me. I love her because she speak realness. She speak realness, and she tell what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing. And I was listening to her the other day, and she was just saying how she said, you got us these coons out here, and these other, whatever it is that you want to call them, that they telling us what we should or shouldn't be doing. And then she said our own black people is telling us, calling us uppity, that we too uppity. And I've seen that. I've seen where you're not humble enough. When you're not humble enough, and that your black sister or brother feels threatened by it, then you know what they do? They come against you. They come against you. They don't look at it that you trying to help your people. You trying to help, everybody. I was out here, and the first thing that I would do is say, you got to take care of home first. I got to take care of my people first. And you know what would happen? They would turn against me, turn on me, talk about me, do this and that. But when them motherfuckers needed something, when they needed something, oh shit, they was coming with the quickness. Miss Gina, how you do such a... Miss Gina, what was that again? Miss Gina. But then all the other times is, she ain't doing nothing. She trying to be slick. She trying to da-da-da-da-da. But then when I'm giving something that I am sharing... Somebody said to me yesterday, because remember yesterday I was talking to you guys and I was telling you guys about how I was helping my son's friend, and I was looking out for him as a friend, and I put my feelings into it instead of handling this as business. And he contacted me, and he was like, oh no, he was talking that fast talk. I don't want to hear that fast talk, because you still ain't sent my money. See, a person can fast talk you all day long, and he wanted me to still to continue to help him with the paperwork and everything that he needed for the apartment, because he had spoke to them, and the woman had said some things that he didn't understand. I'm not helping you no more with shit. You already wasted my time. You already, I've already, had to pay for my own gas and all of this stuff. I got up on my day off, lost sleep, to, come and help you. And this is my business. So, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. So now, the way I handle things, the way I look at things now, it's business first. It's business first. You got to pay me. You have to pay me first and foremost. I'm not gonna go and say, you know what, you a friend of a friend of a friend. Since I know you, I got you. Since I know you, I'm gonna give you discounts. Since I know you, because that's the one thing. Let me tell you something. A black person will go and ask a black person in a heartbeat, could they always drop their prices? Could you give me a discount? Could you look out for me this one time? But when they go over there and spend their money with the Indians, with the Chinese, with the Koreans, with everybody, they don't ask them for discounts. They don't ask them to drop their prices and stuff. You know why? Because they already know them motherfuckers ain't. They ain't giving you shit for free. They ain't giving you nothing for free. So you got to start handling your business like a business. Just because that person is your friend or a family member or a friend of a friend don't mean shit. Handle your business like it's a business. So I didn't even respond to him. Like, no, I'm not helping you no more. I'm not doing no. When you Zelle me my money or Cash App me my money, then I'll look out for you. I think I did and went above and beyond initially. I do what I do. I just had 3 or 4 other people calling me because they need someplace to stay. Now it's going to get, as the days get long, it's going to be more and more and more and more and more and more and more clients, because when it get cold out here, when this weather starts to shift in the middle of October, when this weather starts to shift and it's starts to get cold and the sheriff and everybody is rushing to put these motherfuckers out, oh, they gonna be looking for help, assistance, hand over fist, honey. They gonna be looking. So I'm just, I'm not gonna play with you. I'm just not. I'm not gonna play with you. Look, this is business, and I just said from here on out. I used to, say, because I try to help people and I know how hard it is, and I used to say, okay, just give me half now, and you can give me half after you move in your place, because if I'm gonna put you someplace, I'm gonna put you someplace nice. I'm gonna put you someplace decent, and it's gonna be for sure. You're not gonna have no issues, and you're not gonna have to go through all of this drama that you went through, previously. And people wanna, they want you to do everything for nothing. I'm not doing nothing for nothing. I started doing that shit in my Oh, she's here. I started doing that shit, you know, in my with this job, in my real life, in my afterlife, I always try to do something extra to, to help. And then people show you who they are because they don't appreciate it. So, no, honey, your girl ain't doing none of that no more. None of that anymore. Well, anyway, you guys, I just got to work and let me turn this off. I just got to work and I shall see you all later on. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed Tuesday. Try not to let all the mess of YouTube stress you out, get on your last nerve. And remember, stay focused. Do something that's going to, help support and that somebody going to appreciate. Because it's about to get real hard out here. I don't know whether y'all know it or not, but it's about to get real hard. I'll talk to y'all later.